Earth signs, welcome. First half of February readings, and this time Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorn. So as always, these are general readings, so they will not have a message for everyone every time. So if you feel like this time there's no message for you, you can check out your moon, rising, Venus sign readings, or any other reading that really calls for you. And if you want information on the decks or anything related to the reading, or private readings as well, there's a lot of information in the description box, and there's also timestamps so you can skip ahead to your reading if you don't want to watch the whole video. Now, one particularity about this deck, it has two images on both sides, so I will only take the cards that actually fall out. So if you see me not pick up a card that flips over, it's just simpler that way, so I don't need to go looking for whichever it was that flipped. And yes, thank you so much for watching, for joining me for this reading, for liking and commenting and subscribing. I really do appreciate all of that. Okay, so I think that's all the general stuff, so let's just get to the readings. And first we have Taurus. Hope you're all doing okay. Hope you've had a wonderful January and beginning of February, depending on when you watch this. So let's start with this deck. Let's put like a an attitude card. What kind of action or non-action, what you should be doing for these couple of weeks. For Taurus, we have feelings. So feel all the feelings. Don't try to push anything away. Allow yourself to really get in touch with your emotions, good or bad. As I'm filming this, I mean, the full moon in Leo was yesterday or today, depending on where you are. So a lot of heightened emotions right now. And we are entering retrograde period, so that might also make things a little complicated. So whatever is coming at you, allow yourself to feel it, experience it as a whole. Don't try to logic yourself out of anything or into anything. Just follow your heart in this couple of weeks. Okay, let's try that again. It was way too many. A couple of cards from the tarot for Taurus. We have the Four of Wands. It's quite good. Let's get a couple more. Come on now. We have the Ace of Pentacles and the Knight of Cups. So yeah, a lot of exciting stuff happening, so that might really make you feel a lot of things. Let's see what is at the bottom of the deck right now. We have the Hanged Man. Interesting. So for Wands, some take it as kind of a even twin flame card because it's like 2/2. Generally a completion, possibly even happy marriage, that kind of energy. Ace of Pentacles, some kind of a tangible, good beginning or something coming your way, even an offer. We have this Knight here as well, so it could be someone offering you some kind of commitment, possibly. Feelings, Cups. But this Hanged Man here, it's kind of like not sure, taking a pause, really looking at things from every possible angle. Just make sure that you're not looking at things just like, how can this possibly go wrong? But maybe, how could I make this work even if this and this happens? It does feel more like a relationship reading, but it doesn't need to be. It can be anything, any kind of new, exciting opportunity coming your way, career-wise or school or any kind of project, that could possibly bring you a lot of happiness, feeling good, but you're just not sure for some reason if you should go for it or not. So do take a pause to really get in touch with your feelings. Like I said, don't try to logic yourself into anything or out of anything, but it's time to follow your heart in this. And if you have any fears about the situation, make sure you handle those properly too, and not just pushing anything aside, just like, oh, it's going to be fine, it's going to be fine. But handle that, like, why am I scared? What can I do to make myself not scared? That kind of thing. But there is absolutely no bad cards or like negative vibes here. It's very, very positive and exciting and new. It's more your own fears that are holding you back right now. If there's something in your past that is related to this, like you tried this before, it didn't go well, remember that that was that case, that situation, that time, and this time it's a different person, situation, job, whatever. So it does not need to follow that path. It's just up to how you handle going forward with this. If you go with the same energy, it will there's more chance for it to end the same way. If you enter with new positive energy, it has more chance of going well. Okay, that is the message for Taurus for first half of February. I hope this was helpful. Thank you so much for joining me for this. I hope I'll see you soon in another reading. Okay, next up we have Virgo. Let's see what's coming your way. First up, I hope you're all doing okay, first of all. Let's get an attitude card from this deck. What you should be maybe doing these couple of weeks. We have grooming. That's wonderful. Take care of yourself, really pamper yourself, pamper those around you, your closest friends, family. Make sure you spend a lot of cuddly time, long warm baths and hot cup of teas or cups of tea. Anyway, that kind of really luxurious self-care time and quality time with those around you. Always a nice reminder to do that. You might be living a very, very hectic phase of your life, for example, and this is like a reminder to do this. Focus on those who really matter to you, especially yourself. And show yourself and others some love and care and attention. Let's see what the tarot says. We have the Wheel, first of all. Might be big changes happening right now. You might be feeling left a little lost with the Five of Pentacles. Let's get one more for Virgo. The Ace of Wands. Okay, but something good is in the horizon. Okay, don't lose hope. Focus on recharging. If you're in between jobs, for example, or you're just having really hard time in school, in your relationship, or if you not in a relationship right now and that makes you feel lonely, we have also the Three of Wands. So it's really just a matter of holding on, waiting a little longer until it's the right time. And if you are feeling stressed and anxious and just on the verge of burning out, basically, the best thing you can do is to focus on yourself, show yourself some love, make yourself feel good so that you can then attract positive things as well. Now, I don't believe that only by feeling good and being happy you attract positive things, but it does help. You are also more open. It's not like if you get an offer or a possibility or an opportunity, it's like, oh, another thing that I need to take care of right now. I can't handle it. But you can see it in a more positive, like, oh, okay, that could actually help me in some way, if that makes sense. But yeah, something good is coming your way if you are available to receiving it. Yeah, these couple of weeks you might be feeling a little awkward, a little lost. Also, when the wheel turns, sometimes it feels like we are losing everything, but remember that it's just making space for better things to come in your life, okay? And there is always something still. We're not completely just lost and alone and naked in the jungle, but we have something to fall back on. So do focus on those people and those things that make you feel good and really just indulge in that kind of quality time. Okay, that was quite quick and simple. I mean, a lot of readings have been quick and simple for this period of time, so it's not like I'm leaving you with just that. But sometimes it is quick and simple, and that's just how it is. You should know your Virgos. Efficient, okay? So I hope this was helpful for someone. Have a wonderful, wonderful beginning of February. And thank you for joining me for this, and I hope I'll see you all soon in another reading. Okay, next up we have Capricorn. What's going on with Capricorn? Hope you're all doing okay. Let's get an attitude card here first. Kind of what you should be maybe doing. Have a hair situation going on, but we'll manage. What you should be maybe doing this couple of weeks. Capricorn, first half of February. Come on now. There's a lot of cards that want to come out but do not. There we go. We have feeling. Okay, Taurus has the same card. So if you are dealing with a Taurus or you have a lot of Taurus placements or anything like that, you can check that out as well. But yes, feeling all your feelings. Make sure that you don't push any emotions aside at this time. It's better to deal with them, feel them, and then let it go. If it's something, for example, a past event comes back into your mind or knocking at your door, It's okay. You can feel it. You can register it in whatever way, and then let it go. And of course, it doesn't need to be just negative things. It can be very positive things. So allow yourself to be happy. In whatever way, whatever feelings come, let them come. Also, another point is to not try to logic yourself right now, but focusing on what you feel about things. So if logically something is a very good idea, but it doesn't really make you feel good, then it's probably not a good idea to do it. That kind of thing. Okay, what else? What does the tarot says for Capricorn? My English is quite appalling today, so I apologize for that. Eight of Pentacles, Five of Wands, and the Queen of Wands. Bottom of the deck, we have the King. Okay, we have a couple. Okay, so very quickly we can say that work might be an issue in a family, in a couple, even friends, but some two people who are very much together. Not necessarily romantically, but there is a distinct connection. Established connection. Doesn't need to be a man and a woman, of course. These are just energies. So we have the Eight of Pentacles, which is like working hard, mastering your work, all that. And then we have the Chaos and Conflict card here with the Five of Wands. So it does seem quite literally being about that. Can also mean that there might be issues at work that you need to kind of fight for, and you need to really find your inner peace with this so it doesn't come out as unnecessary conflict, only the healthy kind of work. What is that word? It's not competition, but that kind of, I know you understand what I'm saying, okay? So you need to kind of find your zen at this time. I know it can be really, really difficult, but it seems necessary. Especially if you don't want to create any kind of bigger gap between you and your person, whoever it is. Also worth noting that the couple is both wands, so they can be hot-headed, passionate, which can then, of course, make this even more complicated situation. Now, of course, this work thing doesn't need to be work as in career, as in your job. It can be just something, some other kind of project or school, or even this relationship that it takes work and you just, it might feel like it's more work than anything else, but if it's worth it, it's worth it. You just have to see how you feel. If it feels like, okay, I've given everything and it's not working and I don't know why I'm still trying, you know. But if it feels like, I really want this, I really love this person, I want to make this friendship or collaboration or relationship work, there could be some conflicts, stuff like that. We have Mercury retrograde also happening soon, so that is a thing. Like I said, try to find your zen. Okay, Capricorn, that is a message I have for you this time. Thank you so much for your company. I do hope this was helpful for someone. We have the Ace of Pentacles slipping out of the deck. Sneaky devil. Enjoy the small things as well. Remember that there is always something small joys of life, of the relationship. Also, if it's a relationship, try to remember why you wanted to be with this person, how it was like when you first started being together, things like that. So you might get over this hurdle easier, okay? And that was all for Earth signs this time. I hope you all have a wonderful February and take care of yourselves, okay?